Hey besties, welcome back to my channel. Oh my god, it's been nearly a year since I've made a YouTube video. I thought I'd come back. It's 2024. Happy New Year. Last year was like really hectic for me, so like I just fully was dust everywhere, excuse that. I just fully moved into the house that I'm in right now. I've had a dog that took literally the life out of me. I've had the busiest year, but I really wanted to come back on YouTube because I love my YouTube family. I hope you're well. How are you doing? Let me know in the comments. Today's video is all things 2023 wrapped up. I've used loads of beauty, hair care, skincare, beauty, makeup, the lot. So I thought I'd run through some of my favorites of 2023 for you, and these are must-haves. I think I'm gonna go in order of how I would do like my beauty routine. So we're gonna start off with skincare. I had to nail this down to 4 products, but this you can see is very well used. I'm like halfway through this. This is the Anua Heartleaf Pore Control Cleansing Oil. I absolutely love this stuff. If you have clogged pores, or if you need something to remove your makeup, SPF the lot, this is going to do that. This is really going to help to unclog your pores. It puts everything away, and it's really helped to clear my skin. It's like the best first cleanse you'll ever do in your life. Onto serums, I had to pick 2, and they're both in the same category. First one, you can see it's pretty much empty. This is the Medicate Crystal Retinol number 10. This comes in different strengths. I absolutely love any kind of retinoid, retinol. This is retinol. This is incredible. It's really going to transform your skin. If you have quite mature skin, this is going to be perfect. But I like to start the anti-aging process really young. I'm 24 now, but yeah. I used to suffer with quite bad breakouts and helped plump my skin. I find that I have the clearest skin that I can possibly get. May I do say so myself. I've just been loving this. I did start with the lower intensity, so I built up from number 3. I could the lowest strength anyway, and then I'm now on number 10, which I think is the second last strength. If you're sensitive to retinols or retinoids, then you need to try the Caudalie Resveratrol Lift Serum. Oh my goodness, the way this makes me feel like I have a filter on my skin. It gives you the best skin ever. It's supposed to be 3 times more effective than retinol. It's for sensitive skin, meaning it won't irritate you. So I highly recommend the Caudalie one. Now, if you have oily, normal combination skin, dehydrated, dry skin, any kind of skin, you need this. This is like practically nearly finished. This is the Charlotte Tilbury water cream. I don't freaking like the normal magic cream, not gonna lie to you. It just doesn't suit my skin. Oh my goodness, the way if I have dry skin, my eczema's playing up, my skin's dehydrated, or I just want my makeup to look freaking flawless, this cream. I know Charlotte Tilbury is expensive, but my goodness, would I spend money on this because it's that good? I don't think I've used a better moisturizer ever in my life. Like, I like the Embryolisse one, I like the Roche-Posay, but they don't go near this moisturizer. They are Redken Acidic Bond Treatment range. This ABC range is incredible. I used to have really dry, damaged curls. I do currently blow dry my hair at the minute because I did cut my hair really short and I hated it. I just hated it. But I did get my hair coloured by Redken. They nailed how I wanted it, but it is like fading because I think it was like a toner. Leave-in, if you suffer with really dry hair, you want your hair to be really moisturized, doesn't have that like dryness to it, you know, like bristly dryness. This is like a really deep conditioning leave-in treatment. It doesn't leave any heavy residue. It just melts into the hair. It's got heat protectant and it's perfect for styling. Like, I notice a difference when I don't use this. If I don't use this when I'm styling my hair, it just doesn't go to plan. But these two together, if you have curly hair, or if you have dry hair, or you have damaged hair, or if you just want your hair to look bomb when you're blow drying, straightening, whatever you're doing, you need the Colour Wow Dream Coat. I know you probably see this everywhere. I was very skeptical, and now I have about 8 bottles of this. It's dangerously good, and to be fair, you don't need to use it every single wash as well. Like, you can use it, I think it's every 3 to 4 washes, but this is magnificent. It's extreme strength just because it's ultra moisturizing. It's going to give you that anti-frizz. Like, I literally don't even have any frizz on my hair anymore. This, I drench smaller sections of my hair, and then I'll go in with my Duet Styler from JHD. I don't really use straighteners anymore. The best anti-humidity product ever. Like, I can go out in the rain and my hair won't go frizzly and like pff. Last hair product, I was very skeptical about this, and now I cannot put it down. And do you know what? I have had 0 or like minimal heat damage from this. This is the GHD Duet Styler. I love this. I think the idea of this is amazing. So it's like hot air that pushes through and it will straighten your hair. Doesn't give you the sleekest hair ever, but it gives you a really, really nice, I'll insert some pictures of like, this is without a straightener, but it does have like a straightening vibe to it. I think it's got like the gloss setting, but on to makeup, which is like my favorite. I've got a few here. We had to nail this down, so I'm these two. So we've got the House Lads Triclone Skin Tech Foundation. I am in the shade 300 medium neutral. It's a fantastic foundation. I've got it on currently. That is what my base is looking like. It's just one of those foundations that just look absolutely beautiful on the skin. It's super full coverage, but it's like so thin and lightweight. If I only really wear this foundation when I'm going out glam, or like I really want my makeup to just sit beautifully, because it just does that. It's never failed me. It doesn't enhance any texture or anything like that. It's really nice on the days that I have really dry skin or I'm a bit more oilier in the summer. It's just caters to any kind of skin day I'm having. I'm normal to combination skin, so one day my skin can be really oily in the summer but it gets really dry in the winter, but this is like an all-rounder. Out of the two of these, I've worn this foundation more this year. It's not even a foundation. This is the Fenty Beauty Ease Blur and Smooth Tint Stick. Mine is in the shade number 9. Oh my goodness, is this like magic in a tube? Everything that it says it's going to do, it does. It blurs, it smooths out my skin. I have had questions, I have had compliments on this foundation from people, which is a massive thing for me. But on to concealer. Do you know what concealer has absolutely slapped this year? The Fine Art Beauty, I was thinking it's called Fine Art, the Fine Art Beauty Concealer. Mine is in the shade 13. There are like a ton of shades in this. Yeah, I've got it on now. Like, that's the concealer on my under eyes right now. It's so juicy, creamy. It's one of those concealers, once you apply, it goes on forever. Like, you don't have any blending issues with it. But if you was like, oh my God, I don't have enough coverage in one area, you can move the concealer to another area. Like, the coverage is phenomenal if you haven't tried this. And it's super affordable. Like, I think it's like £15, but it's always on sale for like £7, which I think is a freaking joke, because I love other concealers like Huda Beauty, the Hourglass one, but this, it performs like a bloody high-end concealer, and you'd think that you'd be paying like £30 for this, but no, it's like £15, if that. I got brows. If you want to slay your brows, if you are like myself and you like that really laminated brow look, I wear this all the time. This is the Unicorn Cosmetics Bare Brow. It's your like laminated brow gel. It's really nice. I really like this. It's the best brow gel on the market. When I tell you, I have to work a cleansing oil into removing this. It doesn't budge. Like, my hairs don't budge. I've got it on right now. And even if you don't want that soap brow effect, you can sort of get that fluffier or more natural brow vibe. You don't always have to have that feathered soap stuck to your face brow kind of vibe. So, got blush. This is a brand that I've only started using this year, but my God, Patrick Starr, you have slayed this freaking brand. The One Size Cheek Clapper blush, specifically in the shade Attention Seeker. Tell me you have seen a more divine blush than this one right here. You get 3 different formulas. You get a cream, you get a matte powder, and then you get a shimmer. The tone of this, let me just swatch this blush. It's just absolutely stunning. It's so pigmented. It blends like an absolute dream. It's a really nice blush. One Size product. My goodness, have I been through bottles and bottles of this since they launched in Sephora UK. I can pick this up at any point I can. And I believe this was in the Sephora advent calendar. Let me know if any of you got that advent calendar, because it was incredible. This is the One Size On Till Dawn Setting Spray. It's waterproof. Waterproof, I'd say. Like, if no one realistically is dunking their face in water religiously every day. So I'm not going to say waterproof, but if it was to rain or if it was to be really humid outside, your makeup's not budging. It's not going anywhere. It's not going to slide off. You're not going to get water droplet marks on your base. It's just going to completely fall off and your base is going to last all day. It really does with this. I love the Charlotte Tilbury one. I've got it on now. It's great, but this one right here is incredible. It's non-sticky. It doesn't have a harsh smell. The mist is beautiful. Everything about this, if you have oily skin especially, this is something you're going to want to try out. But if you don't want your makeup to move, have the best eyeshadow palette on the market. Please tell me you have tried this. If you haven't, if you like me and you like your neutrals, I'm wearing like a chocolatey neutral tone today. The Jordana T-shirt Nude Divinity. Dun, 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 dun. That is what the palette looks like. You can see it's well loved. Like, you can see it's just a mess. I use this near enough every day. I need to get a new one of these. But does it tell me it doesn't have every freaking neutral that you'll ever need in one palette? I think it retails for like £48. It's better than the Mario palette. They're buttery, they're creamy, they glide on the lid. This palette, Jordana, the way that you made this palette was like 10 out of 10. Lastly, we're moving on to lips. Elf Glow Reviver lip oils. Elf have been dropping gorgeous releases. I was going to include their new liquid blushes. If you want me to do a review on here, let me know, because I've only been using them in the month of December. I wanted to show you something that I'd been using throughout the year. Even, my god, Elf, what have you put in these? Glide on. They don't make your lips too oily. They smell like, they have like a minty smell to them. For like, I think £7, they are worth every damn penny. I had to pick up all of the shades. The doe foot on these as well is like the perfect size to like just get on. I take this in my handbag. I take this out everywhere with me. I take this to the gym, when I'm going out, when I'm traveling, everything. That was everything in like my yearly roundup. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.